Hello there and welcome. Self-regulation. I'm going to guide you through some simple breath techniques in order to help self-regulate your nervous system. So at times when you're experiencing elevated levels of fear and anxiety, our sympathetic nervous system is what we are operating in. So that keeps us in a state of fight or flight. And often we're breathing just a very short breath that's in the top third of our lungs. So, in regulating our nervous system, you want to start to breathe a deeper breath so the air is getting down to the lower lobes of the lungs, and we can start to activate our parasympathetic nervous system. So, our parasympathetic nervous system is our natural state of calm. So, this breath, our 3-part yogic breath that I'm going to guide you through, does numerous things for us. So, it helps to strengthen the lungs. We're filling the lungs to capacity, which is allowing us to take in more oxygen, oxygenating the blood and the brain. It's bringing us into our parasympathetic nervous system, so it's helping to shift us into a state of calm and relaxation. It's also helping us to elevate our magnetic field by re-energizing us and helping to rebalance us. And with that, it also releases more endorphins. So it's a beautiful, simple practice to do for anyone who is a beginner. And I'm going to go ahead and take you through that right now. So make sure that you're in a comfortable seated posture. You can be seated or you can even be lying down. So either is fine. You want to be able to comfortably elevate the spine, lifting up through the crown of the head. Hands can be resting to the thighs, and you can have the eyes either open or closed. So we'll start with the eyes open. I'll give you a few more pointers. We're going to be using our hands too to help guide the breath. So in our 3-part yogic breath, you're breathing into the lower lobes of the lungs first. So you're going to feel the diaphragm pressing down. What that does is extends the organs of the abdomen out. So you'll feel that as it's described as the belly pressing out first. So we're going to start with those lower lobes first. And then you bring the breath up to the thoracic spine. So the mid-ribs start to expand outward. And then the 3rd part is drawing it up under the collarbone. So you feel that lift of the sternum, the rise of the chest. And then as you exhale, you're going to feel that in reverse. So the chest drops, the ribs gently draw back together, the navel hugs back and in. So I'll go ahead and talk you through this. Feel free to close the eyes now if you'd like. If that's uncomfortable for any reason, you might choose to keep the eyes just about 1/10 open, glancing down towards the floor. So as you close the eyes, I'd like to invite you to shift your focus to start to watch the breath in its natural rhythm, moving in and out through the nose. And this action alone of bringing our awareness inward to this inner space and directing our energy towards our breath allows us to start to slow down the patterns of the mind. To shift into this slower pace of the body. And so just with that act of turning to watch the breath, you may have already started to slow it down. And then I'll invite you to bring your hands to your belly first. And we'll start with this 3-part yogic breath. And as you inhale, feeling the belly expand, let the breath come into the lower lobes. and then to the mid ribs, and then third up under the collarbones. And then exhale through the nose, chest falls, ribs knit back together, navel draws back and in. So inhale, lower belly, mid ribs, upper chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, abdomen. Inhale, belly, ribs, collarbones. Exhale. Inhale, belly, ribs, collarbones. Exhale, mid ribs, belly. Keep going. Inhale, belly, ribs, upper chest. Exhale through the nose. Feel the chest falling, navel drawing back and in. Inhale, abdomen, mid ribs, upper chest. Exhale, chest falls, belly draws back and in. Inhale, lower belly, mid ribs, upper chest. Exhale, chest falls, navel draws back and in. So keep going. If this is new for you, it might feel strange. Remember, you want the belly to expand outward as you're breathing in, moving into that fullness, and then as you exhale, the chest is falling, and then there's a gentle contraction of the core back and in. So filling bottom, mid, upper. Exhaling, chest falls, navel draws back and in. We'll take a few more rounds. There's no rush, slow and steady. And take one more round. Filling bottom, mid, and upper. Exhaling, top to bottom. And then let yourself rest here in a natural breath. Just noticing the effects of that practice. Notice the subtle shifts of your energy, of your inner state. And then when you're ready, you can go ahead and open the eyes. Thank you for practicing. Be well.